Hi there, this is AJ Simon, and I'm here doing my Module 13 reflection. Um, the first thing it was talking about was which areas surprised me the most about the copyright laws and the fair use stuff. One of the things that surprised me the most was that you didn't have to register your work or announce that it's copyrighted and stuff like that. It's just basically as long as it was in a tangible form and you put it down, then it was already copyrighted. That was kind of interesting, I thought. Let's see. Other things was, the stuff that really kind of was interesting to me was the bullet points that, you know, uh, for the guidelines that allow educators, under most circumstances, we're able to copy like one single chapter of a book. Let's see what else was there. Like an article, short story, or an essay of 2,500 words or less, or excerpts up to 1,000 words, 10% of a longer work, whichever is less. They could do, let's see here, a single chart or a graph, diagram, drawing, cartoon, or picture from a book, periodical, or newspaper. Um, it was kind of interesting. The guidelines that did not allow the users to make multiple copies of different works, um, which I mean you kind of understand that. I mean you don't buy one copy and then make a bunch of copy, or buy one book and then make a bunch of copies just so you don't have to buy 10 textbooks or whatever. But um, let's see, you could use one copy, but or whatever, you can't use it for more than one semester, one class or course. So I thought that was interesting. You can only use it one time or whatever. It seemed like there was a lot of stuff that was kind of wishy-washy on, you can do this but you can't do that. It was seems like it can be very easy to get lost in what's allowed and what's not. um, what examples have I experienced where educators have broken copyright laws or fair use policies? Is it a really big deal? It's not treated as a big deal. But I suppose, I don't really want anybody to copy my work, to do the exact same things that I do. I do woodworking, and I don't want somebody to co- uh, completely copy my plans and stuff. So, I mean, to me, it is a big deal, but it's not treated like one. Um, I don't know that I can specifically say a time that it's been done. I'm sure growing up through all these years of different teachers and different courses and stuff that it has been done, but I don't know that I can pinpoint one down. Um, my fair use quiz, I did not do very well. I got just under 60% or something like that. It wasn't very good at all. The questions that surprised me the most were, once again, coming back to a lot of the educator questions. What's allowed in an educational institute, um, what's not allowed in those were really throwing me kind of left and right as to what is and what isn't. So that's I think it's going to be interesting to see, later on, to see whether or not I accidentally, I not planning on doing any, copy anything on purpose, but I can see how somebody could get into a bind just because certain things are allowed and they're not. So I do think it's going to be kind of difficult to get around that. So thank you.